All right, and welcome back, everyone. This is another episode of the first inning, and we are back live here again at Bomber Studios. And this is the first inning. And always remember, this is a PG-13 show, so we don't. So we got Game 1 of the World Series happening tonight, as of this recording, October 28th, 2022. And I just want to go over some Yankee stuff before I get into the World Series. It's going to be one hell of a game. Aaron Nola versus Verlander. And we'll check out what they're going to be talking about. Bryce Harper, all that stuff. But Yankee fans are bugging out, man. Now, one thing, the Yankees want to bring back Aaron Boone, which I say it's a okay idea, because I mean, who else are you gonna bring in to take over the team at this point in time? You really have nobody. You know, that was, I mean, as good as Judge was. Yeah, he had some mishaps, or or things you think he messed up on, but remember, the players are the one playing. The players are the one hitting the home runs. The players are the one getting the strikeouts. So, I mean, and the same thing with Cashman. Everybody wants Cashman gone. Yeah, I get it, but who are you going to get to replace him? You see? And not only that, this is the first year that they actually tried winning a World Series. They actually tried winning a World Series. They did. Sure they did. They got rid of all the worst people. Joey Gallo. They got rid of Sanchez. People forgot about that. And they got rid of Jordan Montgomery, which turned out that Harrison Beta was the guy that helped the Yankees go, at least as far as they went, or tried. So I'm going to say it again. Blame the players. Don't blame the coaches, man. We actually had some really good coaching this year. They kept the Yankees in first place. Come on, man. The batting coaches, maybe get rid of the batting coach. Right? Because he didn't help these guys hit. In baseball, you have to hit the ball. If you don't hit the ball, you don't score. That's just the bottom line. And that's the way baseball works, man. And the Yankees got the players. And they were playing well. They played well, the play that they got. Matt Chapman, he played well. Then he went silent. DJ LeMahieu got hurt, went silent. Josh Donaldson, he was hot, cold, silent. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, I don't know what he was not even present. Okay? He wasn't even present. Gabriel Torres, we're still waiting on him to be that player that he once was, hitting 30 home runs a year. And he's still not that player. Anthony Rizzo, he tried. We got what we wanted out of Anthony Rizzo. Aaron Hicks, the biggest flop we ever got. The guy can't even hit a barn. Oswald Cabrera, bring him up. Let him play left field. Starting. Get rid of Aaron Hicks somewhere. Figure it out. Harrison Beta, coming out of nowhere, playing the last 16 games of the season or whatever it was, and he fits right in and becomes a Yankee. He took his job. Aaron Judge, come on, man, he played very well. Awesome. 62 home runs, broke the record, the whole 9 yards. It was a great year. So what are you guys complaining about? Oh, you're complaining about the players being booed. Oh, yeah, well, guess what? That's New York City passion. If you suck, we're gonna tell you so by booing. And when we want you to play better, we boo. We want you to shut us up. If not, we will keep booing. I get it. It's very hard to hit a baseball. No, I get it. It's very hard to hit a baseball, but guess what? You are a Major League Baseball player that gets paid $30 million a year. You should be able to hit 100 miles an hour, no matter how it's coming. Right? I get it. We're all human, blah, blah, blah. But you practice, you train for that. You're capable of doing that. And you're not doing it. They're striking out. They're not even putting the ball in play. I get it. If they put the ball in play, oh man, he hit the ball. They just not dropping and they just catching them all. I get that. But that's not the case, guys. They struck out a major league record of 50 something times in the playoffs. It's crazy. 15 times in one game. Blame the players. Oh, you say Hal Steinbrenner doesn't care? Sure he cares. If he didn't care, how come he didn't? So how come they got rid of Joey Gallo and all these guys, and they got these new guys, and they went on to play a little better? That didn't work out. Oh, but they got rid of Jordan Montgomery. They should have never did that. But didn't it work out with Harrison Beta? Guys, you have to understand, you cannot bring a horse to a pond of water and expect them to drink the water. I'd rather have mediocre guys on the team that's willing to hit, and at least they go down hitting and trying and swinging, pop-ups, whatever, to get on base. At least that, than paying a guy $30 million to strike out. I want guys that could be versatile on the team. When he gets up at bat, I don't want him seeing. Most majority of the baseball players, they have to swing the same batting stance, the same swing. I want to see a guy adjust to the pitcher. I want to see a guy change his approach to him to make sure he gets the hit. Like how we used to do back in the schoolyard. Choke up on the bat, right? Like Matt Chapman does. The Yankees could have beat the Astros. Sure they can. If they hit the ball. The Yankees scored what? How many runs the whole series? 2 runs or 4 runs the whole playoff? Come on, man. The Yankees would have won if they would have all played the way they're supposed to play. They would have dominated Astros, and they would dominate Philly. If they were all supposed to play like they're supposed to play. Well, anyway, let's get into this World Series real quick. Don't blame the players, man. I mean, blame the players. Don't blame the manager. You want to blame Cashman? Blame Cashman of the horrible trades he made every year that flaked out, that never played to their potential. Then you blame Cashman. But he got them here. Frankie Montas flaked out. I don't even know where he is. I don't even know what he looked like. Garrett Cole flaked out. Yeah, he pitched well and all that, but he's like the coach's son, man. He's a number 2 starter. The Yankees need a real ace that could strike guys out and not give up these runs. Come on, man. He gave up the run to lose the game. So tonight, the World Series is played on Fox 5 at 8 o'clock. And look who's in the World Series as managers in the World Series. The Phillies have the whole Yankee management that was fired with Girardi. And they made it to the World Series. So it's not the managers. It's the players. Perfect example. Perfect example. Let's see. Baker, the manager of the Astros, is at 73 years old. They fired Girardi out of Philly because they were doing horrible. And Rob Thompson, the bench coach, took over, and they go to the World Series, man. Rob Thompson, Yankee bench coach, and the batting coach as well. Yankee managers. Oh, you can't see that on the screen. Hold on a minute. Kevin Long, hitting coach. Yankee batting coach. Let me show you that. Hold on a second. Kevin Long, Rob Thompson, Yankee coaches. You can't really go into their history. But that's what it is, man. So it's not the coaching, it's the players. Let's see how much these World Series tickets are for Monday. Sold out. Check them out on StubHub. Let's go for one ticket. We want one ticket. Can you see that? Pretty good. That's not that bad, right? Yeah. Okay. So section. Oh wow! Standing room only. $800. Wow. Section. And standing room only is where this blinking light is. You see that blinking light, center field? Right here, you see my cursor? That is standing room only for $800. Trying to figure out where this one is at. Standing room only, $810. So they have special sections where you can sit at for $800. I don't understand this. Is this standing room? Wow. $800 to sit there. And 432 is left field tier reserve. Right here. That's where those seats are at. $842 each. Wow. Now you're getting to the $844 for the 300s, which is still like tier reserve, all the way out there, left field, right field, upper deck, right field, $844. Now the closest upper deck in the 300s is $889, $900. So section 202, man, all the way out there in right field is right here, $900. I want to know what's these. $2,200 to sit in the section 114 right here. Holy cow. $5,400 to sit behind the dugout or behind home plate anyway. $1,300 to sit directly behind home plate. Wow. Wow, $1,000 to be behind the dugout. You're basically paying for 2 tickets in the tier reserve with $1,700. Let's see what left field is. 1,800. It's not bad. Let's see home run territory 142. $1,000. Not bad. That's a lot of money though. So the cheapest ticket in the World Series will set you back $800. Standing room only, $800. Man. And this is inflated prices because this is StubHub. Well, StubHub, because it took me to StubHub. Because the game is sold out. It's amazing. But I got the Phillies in this one, though. They better win. They better win. They were calling Alex Bregman one of the top third basemen in postseason history. He got 15 home runs, 130 something bases. Wild. These two rule changes help Phillies reach the World Series. I bet you one of them is not having that runner on second. Let me fix this. I feel you, Peter. Wait, let me fix the screen real quick. I feel you, man. It's horrible. Terrible. Okay. A little better. So, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, these two rule changes helped the Phillies win. I wonder what that was. I know one of them was taking away the runner on second base here. These guys. Where is it? Oh, the DH helped the Phillies win by putting Bryce Harper as the DH. That really helped them out. Wow. What I'm telling you, man. Blame the players. Blame the players that don't want to win or can't even hit the damn ball. But they get paid $30 million to do that. And these are people that play baseball their whole life. And all of a sudden, you can't hit nothing. Michael Luna. Thank you. Exactly. We hate the Houston Astros. I mean, I guess we mostly hate Altuve, though, right? Can we just focus it down to Altuve? Because, I mean, Altuve, even though he didn't hit nothing in the playoffs yet, the Astros won without him. And that's because the Yankees beat themselves. You know, the Yankees beat themselves. They didn't hit. The Yankees would have dominated Houston if they just hit the ball. I'm telling you, they would have. They would have been scoring outrageous numbers on them. But they were standing there like zombies. And why get, mad at Aaron Boone? He's not the one hitting. Because at one point they were all hitting. And they all hit. And then they all flaked out. Except for a few. So it's like, what do you do? And like I was saying earlier, don't get mad that the players get booed. They get booed because you in New York and we expect you to win and play well, or at least hit the ball and let them catch it. You know what I mean? For an out, you're just striking out like idiots. That's why we booing you. Got the bat on your shoulders, standing there like statues, man. You ain't never gonna win baseball or any game like that. You're not. They don't even foul ball offs. Not even that. They just strike out. Verlander talking about winning against Philly. If Philly can hit, they win too. They'll destroy Verlander if they come up hitting like any other team would. But like my point is this: you get paid $30 million, right, to play baseball. So aren't you expected to hit 100 miles an hour fastball on the regular? Like, you should be able to do that with your eyes closed, because obviously they think you're so great at playing the game that we're going to give you $30 million just to strike out. I mean, I don't understand that. That's wild. Isn't that wild? Then the players we get they're expected to play. And they did play. We got Matt Chapman and Harrison Bader came later, and all these other different pitchers and all that. They did well. A lot of them stunk and gave up pitchers. The ones we already had. Excuse me. The ones we already had. I gotta bring down the screen a little bit. Let's see what tonight's tickets look like. Let me fix my screen though. Alrighty. Alright, let's see how much these World Series tickets cost for tonight's game. Tickets are extremely limited, blah, 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 blah. Buy now. I'm curious to know what's... I already looked at the Phillies game on Monday, and the cheapest ticket is $800 standing room. And if you want a seat, it's going to cost you about $1,000. $1,200. I'm looking for one. No tickets found. Okay, let me go back to StubHub. StubHub, damn you, what happened? Okay, this is where I want to be. So it's sold out on regular. Oh, snap. Way cheaper. Do you see that? $400. Standing room only. And in Philadelphia, it's $800. That's a deal. Where the hell is standing room only, though? I hear you, girl. That's Allie, girl. Talking on the mic. I know. But you gonna buy a ticket? All right. Okay, so standing room is above right field here. You can't see it, but my screen is blocking it, but it's right here. $400 for that. And then for the upper deck, 400 level upper deck is $450 for a seat, which is not bad. Let's see. Now let's see the most expensive ticket. $1,500 is the same thing as Philly. This is a little cheaper to sit behind the plate in Houston. So they're about the same, actually. But remember, these are repriced. These are repriced tickets. So, you know, this is StubHub. So, this is repriced tickets. So, the ticket was probably way cheaper than that. Upper deck, $540. It's still not bad, but if you're a diehard fan, I mean, I wouldn't mind paying $400 for standing room. Not bad. $900 right here. Left field, foul line with the foul pole. $1,000. Well, yeah, these are like the same as the Philly one. Pretty much the same. It's not that outrageous, but it's normal for that World Series game though. That's normal prices. I went to the World Series in 1998 with El Duque on the mound against Houston. I mean, not Houston. I mean, San Diego. The Padres. What am I talking about? But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to get out of here. It's been a great Friday. You know what, Peter? They're talking about bringing back Andrew Benintendi, even though he got hurt. So that might be a good look, you know, for extra bat. They got to find out a way to get rid of Hicks. Let Oswald Cabrera take left field over there and switch him around with Benintendi. Hopefully I know they're going to bring back Judge. So you got Judge to play center field as well, and Harrison Beta. And you could put Benintendi in those places in right field to give guys a break, whatever. LeMahieu, let's see if he's even feeling well to play, because the Yankees need a shortstop. They really need a shortstop, and they need a third baseman. They should just keep Gabriel Torres for one more year and let him go at the end of his contract. Then they got the catching situation. They're going to have to find a real catcher. Even though Jose Trevino is very great, but maybe Ben Revret, whatever his name is, the guy that's been hurt all year, could take over the second catcher. Because we need guys that can hit, at least. And Higashioka hit a few home runs. He hit 5 home runs or whatever it was, but I mean, he's a non-threat. He's like an automatic out, that guy. So, anyway. Yeah, the old Yankee Stadium was wild, man. I wish I could find that tape. I had recorded, I had my big VHS recording camera, and I recorded a vlog, actually, 98 World Series, man, and I don't know where the hell the tapes are. They're lost. But yeah, old Yankee Stadium was wild, man. And I don't know if you noticed as well that my father, he worked at Yankee Stadium. He was usher right behind the dugout. Actually, right behind the batter's warm-up circle that leads to the mayor's box. That's where he worked at. And actually, Francisco still works. He's the only original employee from the old stadium, and you know him if you see the games. He's the security guard, Spanish guy that stands right outside the dugout on the field. You'll see him every game. He's always there. He used to work with my dad, and he had the bottom. My dad had the top of the section, and my dad would be the one that let you guys in, and he'd go down there to the mayor's box. That dude had a seat of gold. He had this stool, and on that stool, you're sitting right next to the mayor's box, and you could see right into the Yankee dugout, which was amazing. But let me tell you, the new Yankee Stadium is way better than the old stadium. Believe me, you wouldn't want to. If you were to see the old stadium, the inside was a dump. It was horrible inside. I'm telling you, they really needed a new stadium. I wouldn't go back to the old stadium for nothing. Nah, unless I'm telling you, they shouldn't even go back there. That's terrible. You can't even walk around the stadium or nothing. You're if you're in the bleachers, you're stuck in the bleachers. You can't go nowhere else. That's whack. The new Yankee Stadium, way better. Trust me when I tell you. Even the food is better. Yeah. Yankee Stadium did sound loud because it was like the stadium was built like a theater. So level 1 is here, level 2 is like almost overlapping, and then you got level 3 overlapping level 2. So it's like you're on top of this field, like, you know what I mean? It's not like the new stadium. That's the only difference is, and they did that for safety reasons. They pushed back the seats back and farther away because foul balls is serious. I mean, foul balls used to hurt people, man, in the old stadium, man. No netting, none of that. And they used to come at 100 miles an hour, man, and a lot of people were getting hurt. You know, broken arms, people getting hit in the head, the face, the eye, little kids getting hurt by baseballs. It's serious. That's why they pushed it back. And it takes away from that velocity on that baseball. I mean, I got hit by a baseball at the Cyclones by 100 miles an hour velocity foul ball. My goodness. And I was trying to catch it without a glove because I was going to the bathroom and I didn't have my glove on and I got hit in the arm. And I was hoping to knock it down because it was so fast. You know, I was trying to like hug it and like knock it down, but that thing was so hard, it ricocheted right off, it bounced right off of me, man. Wild. But anyway, yeah, the seats were super steep as well. Super steep, where a lot of people couldn't handle that steepness. And it's like the stairs are so steep that you could like crawl up and still feel like you straight. Like you standing straight and you feel like you can crawl up the stairs. That's how steep it is. So it's telling you, man, it's wild. I seen one time a brawl break out right up in the upper deck, and two cops came to break the two guys up, and the one cop grabbed the guy and he like stiff armed him like that, and the cop went rolling down the seats, man. That's one thing too. If you fall in the old stadium in the upper deck, you will be rolling down those seats. That's how steep it is. And believe me, you will be breaking something. And you're not gonna fall through where you put your feet at. It's so steep where you're gonna land on the seats all the way down. You're not even gonna hit the cement until you get to the last thing. Hopefully you don't go over the railing to really kill yourself in the bottom seats. Then you really be dead. And luckily, I seen there's people, and then you ask, but have people fell off the upper deck? Yes, they have fallen off the upper deck. Yes, they have. I remember one fat dude fell off the upper deck, and he nearly died. He busted his neck on one of them seats down there. He fell off the joint. And I seen two fall off the T reserve, but luckily back in the old stadium behind home plate, they have netting. Behind home plate, they have netting. So if you sit behind home plate, you have a net above you. And I seen two people fall on that net. And one of them was on my birthday. And it might have been 98. One of them years. But anyway, that's the old Yankee Stadium. Yeah, man, it was bad, man. It was bad. The new stadium is way better. You got elevators. The old Yankee Stadium had escalators that were horrible, that didn't even work. So you had to walk down the stairs anyway, and the ramp, there's no escalator, so you had to ramp it down, which took forever. You'd be going through the whole stadium forever. Forever, ever. The new stadium's ramps are not as bad as the old Yankee Stadium. The old Yankee Stadium was super tight. You're like in a subway train like that, walking down the hallway like that in the subway train. That's how tight it is. Yeah, there's a few highlights though. There's a few at least I know of two, but there's at least 5 people that landed on that net. At least 5. I would say 5. But I can remember 2 for sure. Like I seen it in person too. But there's been other ones though, too though. I'm pretty sure of it. At least 5. But anyway, I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm gonna go get something to drink. My throat is thirsty. I'm gonna go watch the World Series. And hopefully the Phillies win game 1, man. I'll be back on Tuesday with another recap. Talk some more baseball, whatever news is popping, and we'll get with that. Tomorrow I will be at a patch and pin collector show. Check out the vlog on that when I do that one. I still have some I have a Boston game and the Baltimore Orioles series left to put out as vlogs as well, so stay tuned for that. And the Halloween parade, I will be there, Greenwich Village. Stay tuned for that. Big Apple Circus, I will be there. Stay tuned for that vlog. And what else? Am I missing something? That's about it. All right. So until then, see ya. There's content on the way, baby. Don't worry. Just stay with me. See you on the next one. Have a good night, guys.